Okay, in this video, let's take a look at the golf swing of Sepp Straka, who got his first win on tour at Honda in the rain yesterday. Great young player out of the University of Georgia. So let's take a look. If it's your first time to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, please hit the like button as well. So let's get started here. So setup-wise, a big guy, powerful, and the lines of the swing are pretty darn good. I love his backswing. Gets the club up the plane nicely here, and the club in a nice balanced position going back. And we'll see in the downswing, he gets in trouble sometimes coming to impact, but this part great here. Club in a beautiful position at the top, left arm right along the shoulder plane. Club a little laid off, very easy to shallow from there. And he does this little Lee Westwood move coming down, really drops coming into that ball, left arm plastered across the chest. And so at this point here, he's in great position to rotate and smash it. Only thing with him, he doesn't always get out of there. His left leg doesn't move back enough. He doesn't rotate enough to always clear to get the club to track on plane. That club on some weeks goes this way. If you look at his stats, he's not that great at stats so far through his career. However, as he keeps rotating, getting through it, that club will track more along this line, and he'll be a better ball striker in terms of just flat out control. As you can see there, handle off the plane, and that's gonna create a push draw. That ball is gonna curve this way a lot, but sometimes he overdraws it, sometimes he blocks it when he doesn't clear as much as he was doing this weekend. We can see here when we look at the top tracer track here as it goes through the sky, that draw motion when it goes inside out, push draw out to the right, and this thing tracking back well to the left. A little left of the pin on that one, didn't matter, made a nice uphill 25-footer. But that, just because the club's off the plane through impact, creates that push draw. Like I said, when he's in rhythm and clearing enough, good things are happening, but if he's a little out of rhythm, it does go right and left. Now for this video, really pulling the footage from the final round highlights, and we don't get a lot of face-on views, but he does have a bit of a sink backward toward the camera from this view, as we can see as he sort of sits down into his right side, and sometimes sits a lot and moves a lot to the right or toward the camera. And that sliding motion then makes it even harder to get around the corner to the left. The more you move into your back leg and move off the ball, it moves the sort of the low point back and makes this club track more and more out this direction and harder to get around the corner. So at this point here, he is sitting, like sinking backward into his right heel and into his right leg. And while the lines are fine in terms of here, at this point, he is farther back from the ball in terms of into his right side. He has to move more to his left to get back to the target, or back to the ball rather, and then clear more. And like I said, some weeks, you look at the old videos, he doesn't make it all the time, and he starts getting shots that actually peel too much this way and definitely get too much hook. For this club here, not the greatest quality on the video, but you can definitely see, especially with the longer clubs, as he starts to sink and sit backward into that back leg, moving off the ball. Once again, great pivot move, great positions at the top, and a great transition move. Once he's moving enough to his left and rotating enough, getting that left leg out of there, he'll be fine. If, however, he doesn't make it, we could see in some of these rounds, you know, scoring ability and mental game, of course, great, but ball striking wise, anyone off that plane at the bottom enough is going to start missing it both ways. This one here, we can also see a similar pattern. Sliding back, even getting up off the front foot there. Rocking back to his right heel, sitting back, and like I said, that gets you back behind the ball too far on occasion if you get that really happening to excess. Harder to get forward and harder to get through. This one here, just an overdraw, good shot, but an overdraw. And you can see his body sometimes gets ahead. And there's an excessive whipping through the club and release at the bottom. Just harder to time out, but clearly getting his first win, great for confidence. And congratulations to him on a great first win on the PGA Tour. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for this quick video of Sepp Straka. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, if it's your first time to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next video.